What's up, queens? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Victoria James. This is a new channel. You might know me as Vikeejeah. If you are a subscriber to my Vikeejeah YouTube channel, then why don't you come on over here, because this is where we're gonna be, right at the Victoria James channel, where we are creating a fresh start and a rebrand with all of you as my queens. Today, we are celebrating Sylvie Chantecaille's birthday, and we are doing so with a sale. Quick disclaimer. This year, they're going to be doing things a little differently. Since Chantecaille has introduced a loyalty program, they are going to be offering double points on their philanthropy items. So we're talking pretty much anything with an animal on it. That would be the luminescent eye shades, let's see, the cheek shades, the single cheek colors, the lip veils and lip cheeks that feature an animal on them. The hummingbird quad, for example, the butterfly quad is another example. I can go on and on, but you get the idea. If it's attached to a charity, it is not included in the sale. You will simply get double points as a loyalty member. For everything else that is included in the sale in terms of discount, I am going to be showing you some of my favorites and suggestions from both skincare and makeup. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, go right ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns gray, and that will mean that you are part of the royal family. So all of you are my queens or kings. I mean, the majority of my audience is female, but you know, inclusion. And so I want to thank all of you who are already subscribed. We are over 1,000 subscribers, and I am so excited. I will be having a 1,000 subscriber giveaway very soon, so stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and talk about the items that I suggest you check out for the sale. Chantecaille is best known for their skincare, so I wanted to start off with the skincare that I use to keep myself looking fantastic and fabulous. And that is going to start with my Holy Grail serum, and that is Blue Light Protection Hyaluronic Serum. This is incredibly potent. All you need is one full pump to get your whole face together. This has lasted me an entire year. I'm up on the end of it, but I have a backup because I ain't playing around. I love this. We are such an information age generation that we are constantly in front of some sort of screen that emits blue light. We're talking TVs, laptops, tablets, phones, movie screens, you know, you name it. We are in front of screens all the time. So it's really good idea to get your blue light protection in some form. Blue light glasses is something that I also use, but this blue light serum is something that I can incorporate in my daytime routine to make sure that I am protecting my skin. So this is one that I highly recommend, and it is a holy grail of mine. I do not do my skincare routine without it. It also has the hyaluronic acid, which helps to keep your skin hydrated. And hydration equals plumpness. Plumpness equals youth. We love it, right? I know I do. Shoot. Next up are a couple more serum-like products. This one here is the Anti-Pollution Finishing Essence. Now, essences can come in a couple different forms. This one is more of a serum viscosity. And in this case, it helps protect your skin from everyday pollutants. So I think that this is one that is also a staple, or should be a staple in your collection. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. It is just a clear liquid in a dropper like this. You put a couple of drops. What's really great about Chantecaille's entire skin line is that you do not need a lot in order to see the results. So you're going to have your product for a long time if you use it in the recommended dosage. I am a bit heavy-handed, I won't even lie to y'all. But just a couple drops is all you really need. That's the point. All right, so next up is the Radiance Elixir, and this is for every skin type, but I will say those of you who have dry skin will probably love this the most. I use it. I have combo skin, and here's what it looks like. Ooh, I don't want to waste. Okay, there's what you can see, that little bit of iridescence in there, right? And this will impart radiance without looking greasy or shiny or overly unnatural. It will just look like your skin is radiant. People will say, oh my goodness, you look so healthy, girl. What's going on? What you doing? What you drinking? All skin types can use it, but it will be best utilized by people with dry skin because it will help keep your skin looking really hydrated. Speaking of hydration, y'all, I have to talk about the sprays. These are the sprays. Now, these are both flower waters. So this is the rose water from the Rose de May Pure Rose Water. This is a classic. This is a hero product, if you will, that I think everybody should try at least once. And interestingly enough, I learned in a masterclass with Chantecaille that if you mix the Radiance Elixir with this, just, girl. I have not done that yet, but let me tell you something. When I'm almost out of this, I re-up. This is something that works really well for calming you, rehydrating your skin, for, you know, helping your skincare along. Like I use this when I go to take my makeup off at night as well, like when I'm using a cleansing balm, for example. You can use this for anything, absolutely anything. It has beautiful nutrients in there because they actually distill this in a ton of rose petals, and it's just, it smells good. It makes you feel good. It actually has some healthcare benefits in terms of like what's good for your skin. And so to get it during the sale is the best time to get it. I suggest 2 bottles, but then again, you know, I'm extra. Then we have the new girl on the block, you guys. This is the Orange Flower Water Moroccan Orange Blossoms, y'all. Woo! Let me tell y'all something. This smells so good. I cannot say enough about it. It smells incredible. I have already asked them. I've already said, hey, you guys, you know, I wonder if you're gonna make a little fragrance out of this. Let's make it the star of the fragrance, because, you know, I'm really trying to have something that smells like this all the time, that I can just, you know, throw it on. This smells amazing. I haven't found anybody who doesn't like the smell of these freaking orange blossoms. Everything, absolutely everything. Love the way it's packaged. Very summertime friendly, very travel friendly, and very much in the same way that the rose water is great for multi-use. This is also great for multi-use. I would say, personally, if the only difference really being if you prefer orange blossom over rose in terms of a scent, because you're gonna get the benefits either way. You're gonna get hydration. You're gonna get, you know, a little bit of plumpeting to your skin. You're gonna get a soothing, calming vibe. Like this you can use this as like a setting spray, not necessarily setting spray, but like in the same way that you use Fix Plus to melt your powder products into your skin, you can use it for that same function. Take your pick, either one's fine, or just get one of each. Why not? Next up is another product that has kind of been new to the scene. I mean, doesn't really look new based on how much I've used. This is the Purifying and Exfoliating Phytoactive Solution. So this is a toner that also helps to very gently exfoliate your skin. I had a pretty good breakout right before this product was introduced to me, and they sent me a lab sample to do a 21-day test on my skin and sort of show my progress. And I noticed a significant difference in the texture of my skin, but also it assisted in fading those dark spots from the fresh acne scars that I had. And so I'm a believer, because my skin was looking busted, okay? And this definitely helped it out. I feel like my skin definitely looks less textured. I'm gonna zoom right in for you guys. I mean, you're gonna have texture because you're human, right? But at the same time, I feel like my skin looks really smooth compared to what it is when I do not use this product. This is a morning and night thing for me. I use it in the morning, I use it in the evening after I've taken off my makeup. And I feel like, you know, like they said, it's very gentle. If you have sensitive skin, it's recommended that you only use it once a day. But this is a beautiful toner because it's kind of serving double duty. It's not just a toner, it's an extremely gentle exfoliant, so you can skip a step in your skincare routine as well. Next up is an extremely lightweight moisturizer with amazing benefits, and that is the Water Flower Fluid. This is an oil-free moisturizer, and I just want to read some of the ingredients in the back here. It says it's a hydrating combination of lily extract and rose water, moisturizes and refreshes dull skin, while natural forms of vitamin C combined with vitamins A, E, and B5 help boost visual luminosity and protect. This also has a little bit of shea butter, evening primrose, narcissus, and mimosa moisturize and regenerate. So this is going to be a moisturizer that you think is doing absolutely nothing because of how thin it is. Let me show you. That's that one pump right there. Look, that's pretty runny, right? So you're thinking, you know, this is too thin to actually moisturize, but with all of those beautiful ingredients, it actually is going to keep you quite hydrated. And also, you know, vitamin E is great for healing. So if you have any open breakouts or like fresh breakouts, it's going to help with that as well. So you see, real easy to rub in. It has no color, no cast, anything like that. So I think it's also a really great product to check out. If you like the benefits of rose water, but you don't want to pay for the rose water, definitely try the water flower fluid. Next up is the Rose de May cream. This is a gel moisturizer. This is gorgeous. It is beautiful, like the viscosity of that, you see? It's definitely a cream, but it's a gel cream. So it's extremely lightweight. People with oily skin, this is going to be a holy grail for you. I have combo oily skin, and I went ahead and, you know, did my thing putting that on before I put my makeup on today. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, it feels so soothing. It has the beautiful Rose de May in it to, you know, impart both scent and nutritious benefits for your skin. This packaging, I do want to say, is absolutely stunning. You get like this little rose gold cap with the Chantecaille C on it. It has that rosy tone band going around it, that little metallic band. It's a heavy frosted glass jar. I keep this in a cool, dry place to make sure that I don't lose the benefits of the sort of active ingredients. And it's gorgeous. I definitely recommend using a skincare scoop if you have one. But if not, you know, clean hands. Clean hands will do the trick. And last up for my skincare, I'm going to recommend the Hibiscus Smoothing Mask. This is really unique mask in my opinion. This is the way the mask looks. It looks just like face cream, right? You put this on, a nice thin layer of it, leave it on for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you wipe it off. It is a very effective yet gentle exfoliant. Now, I made the mistake of not reading the directions and I left this on overnight. It did not mess me up, but it's also not advised, okay? It's not advised. It's, you know, meant to exfoliate. It's a peel, okay? It's a peel. And so you don't want to leave it on all night. You don't want to do that. Those are all of the skincare products that I recommend for the sale. And now let's move into makeup that I would normally put my makeup on. And so that would be starting with a primer. Now this is not considered a primer, but I do use it as a primer. It's called the Anti-Pollution Mattifying Cream. And just adds a little bit of anti-pollution protection. And it also has this texture. I'm showing you in the B-roll here. It has this texture that really looks like kind of thick and a little bit like frosty. No, that's not really what I want to say. A little matte, let's put it that way. It looks like it's going to mattify your skin, and it does. You know, it's mattifying cream. It gently mattifies your skin, so it gives you a soft matte appearance to the areas that you want to mattify. So I use it in my T-zone. And I just wipe it, you know, wipe it on like a normal moisturizer after my regular routine. And it's not going to make you super matte. It is just going to give you that like blurred, filtered effect to those areas where you apply it. Then next, of course, would be foundation. And I am most partial to the Jarred Future Skin Foundation because I have a perfect match, and that is Carob. So I'm currently using Carob because, you know, summertime. I don't need suntan right now, but I do use suntan in the cooler months when I get less sun. Right now though, Carob is absolutely perfect, and so that's what I've gone ahead and used. Here's what she looks like. And the official name is Future Skin Oil Free Gel Foundation. My shade is the deepest shade, Carob. Carob can stretch a little bit depending on your undertone. So it does lean a little more red, and I tend to be a little redder the darker I get. So for people who have cooler undertones or even neutral undertones in that respect, then it will definitely work for you. This is a medium coverage foundation, so it is not full coverage, but as you can see here, it does build in the areas where I need it. So I just applied a little bit more after I finished applying the first layer to my more hyperpigmented areas for added coverage. Now this is not full coverage, it is medium coverage. So if you're somebody who prefers full coverage, then you would want something like maybe the Real Skin stick foundation. Let me show you that. There are 10 shades to these stick foundations here. This is the Real Skin Eyes and Face stick. I have 8 and 9, so I'll show you what those look like in a quick swatch here. This is number 9. Not a huge difference, but this is 9. And then this one here is 8. Okay. And you see how like high coverage that is? I think that this can build up to full coverage. Most stick foundations tend to be pretty high coverage. But there you go. That's 9 on the top, 8 on the bottom. So I only use a little touch of 8 for added brightening. I use 9 as my all over kind of concealer. And it blends out really beautifully, even though it is a pretty thick consistency. It's not dry, but it's definitely formulated to be full coverage. Let's put it that way. Next, you want to set that. So what better way to do so than with the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder. This is the packaging from the Flower Power collection that came out this year. And this is a new shade, you guys, the Medium Deep. Medium Deep is perfect for my highlighting areas. And that's exactly what I use it for. I set my highlighting areas, my concealer areas. And this packaging is just so pretty. You can get it in like the, what do you call it? The like standard pebble looking packaging that the Philanthropy blushes come in. But if you can get this packaging, why not? I mean, look at this. Look at that. Individually placed, like, work of art. I absolutely love this color so much. And they just restocked, so it's gonna be available for you guys for the sale. I'm so excited. If you are deeper complected, definitely get Medium Deep. And then of course they have the light to medium for the original. Next up is going to be blush. And since most of the blushes are in the Philanthropy range, I'm going to recommend to you this one since it will be available for the discount. So this one here is the Cheek Gelée Hydrating Gel Cream Blush in the shade Vibrant. I am only wearing one layer of it today, and I put it on with my foundation brush, so it's mixed in with my foundation. So I'll go ahead and show you a quick swatch of it just on its own, because it is pretty vibrant. And because it's a gel formula, it just blends right in for you. This looks so beautiful on brown skin. It looks good on anybody, but you know, if we're talking melanin, it's so beautiful. I love it. And you can totally see it. You know, it's popping. It's there. But you can build on it is my point. Like even with just one layer, you can totally see it, but you can also build it up. With just that little bit that I had left, you can see that you can absolutely build it up. You can use a sponge to apply it. You can use a brush to apply it. You can use your fingers to apply it. They also have bronzer and illuminators in this same formula, so definitely check those out as well. Next, I'm going to talk to you about the different liner options that Chantecaille has. These are currently being discontinued because Chantecaille is moving into all vegan products, and so these contain silk, which is made by silkworms, and so they're going to be reformulated. But I did want to tell you about them anyway, because when they come back, you won't want to grab them, okay? So these are the Luster Glide eyeliners, and I have the shades Earth and Black Forest. I'm using Earth in the demonstration here, and as you can see, really great for any part of your eye, really. The lower lash line, the waterline, the upper lid, anywhere you want to put it. I like to use it to create depth in my inner corner and outer V. So as you can see there, I am using Earth to do so. It's a pretty cool toned brown. And I just use it the same way that I would a brown liner or a brown base, if you will, to create some depth in the corner of my eyes. And I also want to show you here, this is what Black Forest looks like. It's a, oh, pardon my nails. Oh, this is what Black Forest looks like. It is a beautiful green shade. Creamy formula, and it gives you a little time to work with it, but once it dries, it doesn't budge. So really love it for that. Also, separate from the Glide On pens is the Brightening Eye Kajal in Nude, and I just use a touch of that shade right there. I just use a touch of that in the inner lower lash line to give myself a little brightening pop in the corners so that I don't completely close off my eyes because they are small. You can go across your entire lower waterline with this as well, if you're somebody who really likes that kind of 70s look where you look like super bright and awake. Next up is the Stylo Ultra Slim Liquid Liner Pen with a felt tip. Here. Very pretty, sleek. It glides on really beautifully, gives you a nice jet black. And I use this because I'm not really a liner girl, because again, I have really small hooded eyes. So what I do is I go into the inner portion of my upper lids here and I just add some so that it connects when I go to put on my false lashes. So that's what I did in this demonstration here. I just added a little bit to those inner corners to give them a nice finished look when I add my lashes. And speaking of lashes, for mascara, we are going to be using the Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. And the way you tell the difference, because there are two mascaras that kind of look alike, but this one with the little waves on it, this is the one that is the tubing mascara that also has the peptides to help condition your lashes. And this one, because it conditions your lashes, it helps them, you know, get strengthened and lengthened. So they're going to grow without falling out as frequently, which is how you get the fuller, longer lashes. So you can use this every single day, even if you're not wearing makeup, just to make sure that you are treating your lashes with care, and they will pay you back in length and volume. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about the Mermaid Eyes cream eyeshadows. I have two types. I have the matte and the shimmer. And the one I'm wearing today is the shimmer. This is Starfish, really gorgeous shade. And it's the only thing I have on my lids besides the liner that I use to deepen my crease. And so as you can see in this demo here, I am just grabbing some on a shader brush, BK Beauty shader brush there. And I am just sweeping it all over my lid. That's all I did. It's that simple. You can use your fingers, of course, if you're in a hurry or in a pinch, or you can just use a simple, you know, shader brush like I did there. These are great on their own if you just want a quick one and done shadow. But like I said, I just want to add a little depth in the corner for myself. And so the matte ones, I'm going to swatch for you. I have B. And these are so pretty as a base as well. Has Sylvie, so the brand's owner's name. That is a really pretty shade there as well. So that's Sylvie in the center, B on the end. We have Olivia, which is her eldest daughter. And that has more of a like silver tone to it. And then the one that I'm wearing on my lids is from the Shimmer Mermaid Eyes, and this one is Starfish, so I'll just place it right there for you. So here are the matte ones. They impart just as much color. They're super pretty. You can use them as eyeshadow bases. You can use them to just add a little bit of pizzazz to your eye look, and you can also use these more shimmery ones. I would really more so call these iridescent, because the shimmer is just so subtle, but it still catches the light. Really beautiful. I think the mermaid eyes with the shimmer in them happens to be my favorite. I just feel like it really dances off the lid really beautifully. If you have textured lids, if you have wrinkles in your lids, these are really great as well because they won't emphasize that. The matte ones especially. And these will last you forever. You buy them one time and that's it, girl. You got them. We've got lips, and Chantecaille has a lot of really fantastic lip products. I'm going to be showing you 3 formulas in this particular recommendations. So we're going to start off with their standard lipsticks. These are the Rouge lipsticks, and this is the shade Cerise. Here's what she looks like. Ooh, gosh. Oh my God, the opacity. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me use my other hand. This hand is like, girl, I'm tired. So there you go. Boom. One swipe. I put this on that one time that I put it on, child. I put this on and I said, oh, why don't I have more of these? Look at that opacity, child. And Cerise is a color, okay? That's a color. The one I'm wearing on my lips today is Capucine. And this is from the Flower Power collection. Isn't that gorgeous? This one here is a lip chic. It's the lip chic formula. So this is a more balmy lipstick texture. and it has a really nice grip to it, which I love. I'm gonna put some more on, because why not? It has this gorgeous coral shade to it as well. Magnetic closure, the Chantecaille logo on the front, name on the side. Really beautiful. Like I said, any of the lip cheeks or lip veils that do not have an animal on them will be eligible for the discount. So there you go. There's Capucine. Okay. And then the third lipstick option or lip option is going to be the Stylos. So these are fairly new. Le Matte Stylos or Le Matte Stylos, and they come in 4 shades here. I have Snapdragon, I have Aster, I have Meadowsweet, and I have Lobelia. We have Snapdragon, we have Meadowsweet, we have Aster, and we have Lobelia. There you are. Basically just a lip crayon, you guys. Really smooth, easy to apply, blends like a dream. So if you want to incorporate a liner with these, you absolutely can. If you want to mix them together, you can as well. So those are all the lip products that I'm recommending. Definitely check them out. Listen, they've got more colors in this lipstick. Classic lipsticks ain't never hurt nobody. And the very last makeup product is going to be these brow gel, and the specific name for this one, because again they have 2, this is the full brow perfecting gel plus tint in the shade dark, and that is all I am wearing on my brows. That's it. Tinted brow gel. Doesn't make you look crazy, it isn't dry, overly dry, you guys. You know how it is. Who wants crunchy brows? I know I don't. So there you go. I even like went in with a couple of layers, and it stays put without looking ridiculous. I just think it looks fantastic and natural and perfect. So there you have it. I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you did, please do give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you being here, and go ahead and check out my description box for your special code to let Chantecaille know that Victoria sent you. Also, you guys, Afterpay is available for you over orders of $100 or more. So when you're placing your order, if you would prefer to space out your payments so that you can get a little bit more, go right on ahead and do so. But just let them know that Victoria sent you. The Sylvie birthday sale goes from the 28th of July until the 31st. But because y'all are my queens, you get first access and 30% off using my link in the description box. And here's the kicker. You get to shop 4 days before everybody else, honey. From the 23rd to the 24th, you will have my access code and be able to shop 30% off site-wide so that nothing sells out, okay? So don't hesitate. Get your list together, all right? And then go ahead and click that link I got for you down there. Chantecaille marketing team, thank you so much for giving me all the info I need to share with all of you, and for providing some of these products, if not most, to be totally honest, for review purposes. And that's been going on. I do want to let you guys know it's been going on for a long time. I've been partnered with Chantecaille for quite a while. I really genuinely love their products. They've had a beautiful effect on my skin, and I feel like I honestly can't live without, especially Chantecaille skincare. And I love Chantecaille makeup. It makes me feel beautiful, it makes me look beautiful, and it is also great for my skin. I don't have to worry about putting on this stuff, okay? I don't have to worry what it's gonna do to my skin, because it ain't gonna do nothing but enhance it. So let's break it down. You get first access, 30% off from July 23rd to July 24th. So 4 days before the actual birthday sale begins, you get first access because you are a queen of Queen Victorias, okay? So I hope you do enjoy your shopping experience. If you have any more recommendations for the girls, do include them in the comment section. Check out the description box because it's the most important place to be in this entire video. So please do check that description box so that you can get all the info you need, plus your first access key to make sure you can shop from the 23rd to the 24th, you guys. Thank you so much to Chantecaille. Thank you so much to my queens. And don't forget to subscribe if you are not yet part of the royal family. I, Victoria James, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.